Okay, so if you have a question you want to ask, you can raise up your hand. We'll ask you to unmute, and then we'll progress from there. Um, I think there are a number of things that can be clearer for people. I want this meeting to be a clarity meeting, basically answering a few questions, solving a few issues, and then the recording is made available to all those who are not present, so that they can listen to it as well and know, how different things work. There's some things that there's no pressure on understanding them immediately, because we'll understand them by and by as we progress. Like, but we can still explain everything. I'm of the opinion that things get clearer when they are required. So if you are not VIP, for example, VIP tiers may not be abundantly clear. When you become VIP, then you reap the results of the VIP, the work you have done before you became VIP. So please, let's use our hands and ask our questions. One question will lead to another, and then one question, it will lead to each other like that until we have a robust meeting. So who wants to start today? The floor is open. I don't want to start by just talking off. I want you to ask the real questions and then we'll answer them. What don't you understand clearly, fully yet? Let's look at them together. Please, let's disable our cameras. That way we don't make the video heavy. Okay, good. So let's disable our camera so that it's light. We want it to be light so that we can share it, easily as well. I would love to see our faces. Maybe when this meeting is over, we can now, unleash our cameras, see your faces, say hello, and get things going. So pending when the first person is going to raise up their hands, let me say this very clearly. Everything is now set. The first 2 weeks of this month, essentially, there was a lot of work going on at the back end to ensure that the new sign-up vouchers are ready, the new upgrade vouchers are ready. People can book it from Stockist back office. A lot of things can be done. The points for tiers for VIP can be worked out. All of that what was going on within the first 2 weeks, it is all done now. This business is at a place today where if you wanted to get 100 people into your business this month, in the few days of this month that is left, so we still have about 12 days this month. In those 12 days, you can still sign up 100 people and get them to do at least one upgrade. My recommendation usually is don't just stop at getting them in with a sample pack. Make sure they do one upgrade already as well. Okay, so you have that option with a quick upgrade. And typically, the way I would do it is I'll tell them, look, you need to get on board with this. This is what you need to do to get on board. Or I have gotten you on board. This is what you need to do to upgrade. Remember, we have a culture of sharing products for people normally as well. And what we usually give out to people is BAM and 30 meals. So now you can give out your BAM and 30 meals with a starter pack. For example, get them in and then push them to upgrade to 10 PV, upgrade to 20 PV, upgrade to 40 PV, do the matrix upgrade. So essentially, you can get as many people as you want to get started, right away now. And then you can work on them, train them, work with them to duplicate, and duplicate. So, ladies and gentlemen, the floor is open for us to discuss about the things you want to understand. Whatever is not clear enough to you, don't feel like anything is a stupid question. Every question is acceptable. Every question is permitted. It is important that we spend quality time understanding how this system works, so that once we get it and we know how it works, we can drive it. You can't drive a car at full speed if you don't know how to drive, you don't know how it works. So the first thing is understanding how the car works, understanding the very basics, and then we can drive it to the maximum, we can drive it to the zenith. So, ladies and gentlemen, we now have an opportunity that can very well make us have 5 million distributors before this year is over. We need about 50 to 100 people who understand this and are passionately driven, not people who are psychoanalyzing it, but people who go out there and make things happen. I'm seeing some of them already. So this month, I can see signups beginning to kick in from different levels and different areas. Upgrade needs to become our new language. We need to see people jumping into VIP more and more frequently. So we're going to be celebrating VIPs. We're going to be celebrating upgrades now as we progress. And then, of course, the ranks. So the ranks will happen consequently. Effective from the month of August, next month, when this league is over, all leagues will be VIP leagues. So the leagues will be VIP, and VIP tiers are going to be operating different leagues. So, ladies and gentlemen, if there's any month to position and prepare yourself, is this month. What this company is doing is ensuring that everybody that everybody that we're linked to is positioned, so that it can have long-term lifetime value from the positioning of your friends, family, and the rest of them. I tell people, how will you feel if every time somebody in your contact buys something, you actually generate value from it? Okay, how come, how can that, how will you feel if somebody in your contacts, somewhere in their contacts, somewhere down the line buys a bottle of something for their health, something for their wellness, something for their hygiene, something for their beauty. And as the company expands other things as well, imagine that every transaction adds value to you. Would that not be amazing? Okay, that's the kind of reality we want to create. So let's get the questions popping. Okay, first question, Adekunle Alashi. Please go ahead and unmute and ask away.
Hello, good afternoon, everybody.
Yes, good afternoon. We can hear you.
Okay, good. I think one of the places where I noticed a lot of I don't understand on the group will be the comment you made about the VIP tiers, and you talked about 4-2, 4-1, 2-2, and all those. So I felt it talks about the tier and the and the ranks, but maybe a bit of explanation on that will shed more light, because that was the particular post that so many people referenced to say that wasn't clear. So maybe you can share more light on that, sir. Thank you.
Okay, so like I said initially, things like VIP tiers will become clearer with time as people get to VIP. But the first thing I like you to notice is if you log into your dashboard, if you log into your account, you will find there. Let me see if I can get some kind of access to that so that we can have a look at it. If you log into your dashboard, you will find an option there to see the VIP tiers. So let me just do that. Let me do that so that we can see that. And then I will now show you this rank PV, what it means. The question I answered is a futuristic question. I answered the question based on this is what is likely to happen in the future. Okay, but let's take it from the present and let's see how we can progress from there. So let me share the screen, and then we can take it from there. So if you can see, this is the screen. For example, if you go into somebody's dashboard, this is what you'll see. And if you look at this place, you'll see become a stockist, become a partner, current promo, latest news, VIP tiers. Okay. I think it's showing that way because my head good. If I extend my screen like this, you see VIP tiers. If I click on VIP tiers, it takes me to a place where I can see the current VIP tiers. So the current VIP tiers shows Morisola is a VIP tier 3. The Kingspen is a VIP tier 3. Mega D is a VIP tier 3. Gold for Daily is a VIP tier 3. And then the Wealthy Crew is a VIP tier 2. And then we have tier 2 going down to tier 2. And then we have tier 1. Okay, from Fortune AE is tier 1. Henry Enaholo is tier 2. So now the table that I showed you, which I will show you again now, that table that I showed you is basically to show you the points that make up those tiers. How do I get to those tiers? Okay, I get to those tiers when my personal rank PV is that much. Of course, if you think about it, if I sign up as a VIP, my personal rank PV is 960 from sign up as VIP. So the moment I sign up as VIP, I am VIP tier 1. If I buy GMX RPL, the personal rank PV that I get from there is 100. So that takes me to 1060. If I buy another one, it takes me to 1160. Now, so everything I do in terms of the GMX that I buy over time gives me more points that increases my tiers. So tiers really is a function of how long you have been with the company and how regularly you have been buying. So it's a loyalty measure, really. So I'm a VIP, and after VIP, there's more to aspire to. This happens based on the activity that I do as I progress. So the question I was answering when somebody said, what's the benefit? Somebody asked, what's the benefit of being in a particular tier? And I said that benefit will come in the future. That benefit essentially is saying, distributors are ranked based on their rank. So the first rank that is important is your distributorship rank. So if you are 3-star, that's 3. If you are 4-star, that's 4. If you are 5-star, that's 5. If you are Ruby Director, that can be 6. If you're Emerald Director, that can be 7. So it's saying that there's your level based on your rank, but there's also another level based on your tier. So you can be 5-star and be 1 tier. It means you are 5-1. If somebody else is 3-star and 3-star and 3 tier, it means they are 3-3. It's still less than 5-1. 5-1 is higher than 3-3. So it is important I build my rank up, grow myself as a distributor based on what I do and what my team does. That's vital. But this is also a measure of loyalty. And the company is saying, okay, look, people are loyal for, staking, you're going to VIP on a monthly basis, you're still making some purchases that is growing you. And this counts not when you become VIP. This began to count the moment you did your first GMX RPL, even before the tiers ever came into existence. Okay, so that was the question I was answering. It's a futuristic question. It's not something that is required for anything. We're just saying, as you grow your distributorship rank, as you grow 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, as a VIP, just steadily continue to ensure that you are growing as well in your tiers, because it will be useful sometime in the future. And its usefulness is not, it's just to say, okay, look, there's something available. If it's not something that's available for all VIPs, then it will be rank and tiers will define who gets what. So it's saying your rank is important, your tier is important, your rank is more important, but your tier has value as well. I hope I've answered that question. If I've answered your question, please, you can give me a thumbs up so that I can move to the next person and we can progress from there. If anything is not clear, you can ask it again so that we can know, okay, good, this is clear. So I can see, you can put it on something good. Thank you very much. Good. So the next person we have here is, we have Oluseun Oludaniro. Please, you can unmute and ask your question.
Oh, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. You're welcome.
My question is quite simple. I saw the new plan to access the opportunity, and it's very impressive. And I know that we have a flyer design to showcase the products and this race for VIP. I want to find out how available are those flyers and how can we access them for those of us who are out of Lagos, because it will be a good tool to build this new concept. That's my question, sir.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Oluseun Oludamiro. I believe that you will be excited about the new plan, because it actually makes a lot more of your markets really, really available and possible. The flyers are available. We have a special deal for VIPs where the flyers are quite big. It's big and it costs. But we have a special deal for VIP, so they can get it at a discount versus the price that it is. So what we'll do is we will make it available. We'll try and send it to TPs and use it as something that people can use to drive. I think really what we can do is, in this month of July, let's try and spread it as far as we can to various places. The value of the flyers, came to about 100 naira a piece. But we are giving VIPs a 20% discount. Some VIP bought a good volume, so we gave them about 40% discount. So I guess 40% discount is possible if people are doing the volumes. But we can at least send it to the TPs so that we can have it in various locations and the news can begin to spread. So those flyers basically show you where you can start from. It shows you the goal is VIP. The goal is the digital model is VIP, and everybody can start from anywhere they are and grow all the way there. So that's important. I've sent a sample presentation, which I think we can, modify and develop things around. I will try and work out slides that says exactly the same thing as well, so that everybody can, in 15 minutes, I can share this opportunity with people. It's about connectivity, it's about connecting people and making sure that we can get value from connecting people. So the flags are available. You can reach Tile. Whenever you're making a TP order, you can get flags with this as well. As VIPs, we can do, if you're doing good volume, you can do 40% off. It means it probably comes to you at less than the cost price. So that's available there. There's a question I'm seeing in the box as well. How do you grow the tiers? You grow your tiers by your GMXs, your GMX RPLs. Remember, the way it's structured today, I don't need to do a GMX if I'm not VIP. But if I do a GMX and I'm not VIP, that GMX will count for my tiers when I become VIP. But as a VIP, I just want to do my GMX. If I do every GMX I do, it increases me by 100. Now, get this very clearly. Your tiers will not suddenly jump. So I don't want anybody to have a goal here and say, okay, I'll go and buy 10,000 GMX so that my status can grow. It's going to be gradual. Of course, for VIPs, we're doing an experiment this month of July and leasing every GMX RPL with with sample pack vouchers. What that means is every VIP is getting about 10 vouchers, 20 vouchers, 15 vouchers per GMX RPL, which they can use to sign people on. So it means you can easily accumulate your 100 points from those GMX RPL for your personal rank PV, and at the same time, use those same packs as a basis to sign up new people and increase and grow and blow your team. So you can grow your tiers by the personal purchases you make. But once you're VIP, you are 960. And then from there on, if you see anybody in tier 3, it just shows you what they have done in the last 1 year, in the last 6 months, in the last 2 years of buying. Everything was accumulated together and used to define the current rankings. The current highest ranking is tier 3. We expect that over the next 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, people will grow gradually to get to different tiers. But the company basically is creating space in front to say, you know what, you can grow. There's no limit to how you can grow. VIP is the goal, but even VIP, you grow from there as well. Okay, so thank you for that. So I'm stopping all videos so that this link can be light enough to be something that we can share after. So please, if you are putting your video, please help us turn it off so that it doesn't create heavy video ultimately. Okay, I can see another hand up. Sorry, somebody's asking a question here. Mrs. Faye, just hold on a second. You'll speak now. Somebody put something here. At the back office, my rank PV is 1272. Am I tier 1? No. If your rank PV is showing you your general rank PV, that is your own and your team. If you want to see your tier, just go to that VIP dashboard and click VIP tiers. If you are VIP, you will see your tier there. You will be somewhere there. If your total rank PV is 1227, it means you probably have few people on your team. You are probably tier 1. It means most of the things that qualify for your points is your own personal rank PV as well. So I can say you're likely tier 1. But where you find your tier is in the Excel sheet, in the sheet I showed you from clicking on your dashboard. So Ms. Obulesi, you can go ahead with your question.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
I want to clarify if I'm moving from platinum to VIP. Normally I'm expected to pay 350,000, but with this month's promotion, if I do, let's say 4 or 5 40 PV upgrades, what happens next month, please? Am I supposed to pay the 350 again, or I just continue from there?
Yeah, so, okay, very good question. So what happens is, once you are doing the modular upgrades, platinum is 480 PV. VIP is 960 PV. It means what will get you to VIP, you will need 480 PV. So if you are doing 40 PV, every 40 PV you are doing is moving you forward. You don't need to pay 350 if you are going through the option of modular. Now, the option of modular allows you to be very flexible in the products that you pick. Allows you to pace yourself in doing it, but it will cost you more as well. So if you are doing your 40 PV, if you do the 40, let's say 4 times this time around, it means you have gotten an extra 160. Yeah, where you're going is 480. Where you're going is 480. So if you do another 40, 40, 40, your 40 will keep on counting. Once it gets to 480, you have arrived at VIP.
Okay.
Once it gets to 960 PV, you are VIP and you are VIP tier 1. That's how it goes.
Okay.
But if you do it in one blow, if you do it in one blow, it's 350 you don't have too much flexibility with the products. You may need to pick some products that that are not your preferred, but doing it the modular way, you can always pick your preferred products.
Are we not having 500 mils bitters if we choose to?
Come again?
The 500 mils bitters, if we just choose that one for upgrade.
So okay, the upgrade option with 500 mils.
Yes.
Yeah, so that was done as a promo in May. We can look at that and see if it's something that can be made available still. Yeah.
If I prefer that one.
Yeah, I'm saying that doesn't exist. That was a promo that existed in May. We can look at it and see if it's something we can still push out as a promo. If you prefer that, you can go for it. So what that does is, if you now do that now, it means your points will pass 960. You will still be VIP, but your tiers will have been increasing because of the modular ones you did as well.
That looks better.
Well, it's different strokes for different folks.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Okay. Okay, so we have more hands. Adeniran Bamishaye, you can go ahead.
Okay, good afternoon, everybody. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Am
go ahead. The floor is yours.
Okay. Basically, I would want to just re-emphasize what Mrs. Ogunesi said. I think, and I'm not just speaking for myself, who I've upgraded, but I'm speaking for my team members and people who are not directly in my team. I strongly believe that if we bring back the all bitters option for upgrade, and it looks a little bit attractive, it's going to really help in pushing this upgrade and VIP target thing for members of our team, because there are quite a number of people who have other variants, especially Restore, because the truth is Restore is not a fast moving product as such for most people. And if we have them with, if we can do upgrade with strictly bitters or maybe other variants, a mixture of bitters and other variants aside Restore, because from the upgrade catalog, Restore is like compulsory for everybody who wants to do upgrade now. And that one would discourage people who want to, who are out of stock and want to use that opportunity to upgrade straight, because they'll be looking at the number of restores they would get. And for those of us who are their either their team lead, who could come in to help by exchanging some of the products, we will also be having more than enough restore that we need. So I think it will be good in the interest of all members if the company can help us look into this option.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Adeniran Bamishaye. So we will look at the option. I think people have actually been doing it still. They've been extending, they've extended the promo beyond when it was due. We'll look at it and see how that can be available. Of course, the option also exists where you can get flexibility is in the modular options, but we'll see how much flexibility is possible with the non-modular options and what is possible there as well. So yeah, so that people who want to go, who want to jump at once from platinum to VIP or from gold to VIP can look at those options. We'll check it out. I'll check it out after this meeting, and maybe in today that can be communicated as well. Anybody else who wants to ask a question, you can raise your hands so that we can answer the questions. And please, all the questions, I can see some people that were asking a lot of questions are not even here now. So if you have any questions, something that's not clear, please ask away. The whole purpose of this is so that everything is clear, and things can work out well for everybody to grow. Okay, so I can see Christiana Effiong's hand up. Please unmute and ask your question. You can unmute.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
My question is about the BAM. In the modular upgrade, so we don't have the BAM option. That means if you need BAM, you have to. Is it possible that we can have BAM among the upgrade?
Okay, so the question I would like to ask you is, why do you want to have BAM there?
Because there are some people that don't have BAM at all available now. So if you want to sign up somebody with the 500 option or sign up an upgrade option, you need to give the person the BAM. Maybe the person needs BAM immediately. You need to give it out. And
so what I'm thinking is this.
Then you come and sign the person.
Yeah, what I'm thinking is, why don't you just buy 100 sample upgrade packs and just have the BAMs, have 200 BAM. And then when people want it, since it's sample packs, you're using to sign people up, you just use to sign them up. Versus giving them the BAM and then coming back to pay for BAM again with sample pack. You can do 200 sample packs and say, you know what, I want BAM and 30 minutes, or I want BAM. Get as many of the sample packs as you need. And then when you have people, you just sign them up. You have the vouchers already. Just pull them in. I think it will be better, because if it's an upgrade and they are still going to sign up.
I thought about that option. You said that the e-pins for those sample packs upgrade will not last long in our back office. That was why I thought it might expire, and I didn't finish signing them.
Let me correct that. If you request as a stockist, it will not expire in your account as a stockist. The expiration is not a punishment. It's just to ensure that the vouchers are utilized and not wasted. So the day it begins to count is the day you are assigning to the person that's supposed to use it.
Okay.
So if it's there, your account and it's unassigned, it can last there for 1 year if you wanted to.
It's okay. The idea is you don't want people,
yes, it doesn't pay the uplines as well if people are just storing the vouchers and not using them. Where people earn is when it's used. So that's but even all of that is still, we haven't even still put a date on it. So it's still open. We are still very much in the open the door phase. So you can request for that one, buy 200, buy 500. You know, what I expect people to do as goals for themselves every month is say, you know what, this month, 1,000 people are joining my team. So 1,000 of these, how much is that? So that's 500,000. Okay, so 500,000, I've done sample packs. I need to get them on board and get them to upgrade. So as I get them in, I tell them, look, get in, get upgraded, get in, get upgraded. I can set a goal for myself for the month and drive it. And then I have the BAMs and the 30 minutes. Remember, the sample pack normally should come with one product. Yeah, but this month of July, it's coming with 2. So I can say, give me the big BAM, or give me 2 30 mils, or give me BAM and 30 mils. I can play around with it and acquire as much as I want to acquire and open my team. So you can use that option. And then for upgrades, it can be 30, it can be 250 mils or 500 mils, depending on the level of upgrade the person wants to do. Okay. Thank you. My pleasure.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's another question dropped in the group there by somebody, Bowles. As a VIP and a stockist, when I do my stockist purchases, does it count for me now? Or how does it reflect the stockist? That question is not very clear. What does what count for? As a VIP and a stockist? Yeah, I don't know what the question means. Please, if you can clarify. There are many stockist VIPs. As a stockist that is a VIP, if you request for GMX RPL, the GMX RPL for VIPs comes with starter sample pack vouchers. And let me show you that in case you have not seen it. Let me just quickly take you to the page and show you what that looks like. I think it's something that we need to know exists as well because it's exciting actually. So let me see JNX RPL packs. I don't know if you have noticed this. Let me show you. And I know it takes a while for everything to be clearly clear. So this is, sorry, there's a mistake here I made here. 1 second. So this is what it looks like actually. So for VIPs only, this is what the option looks like. For VIPs, when you buy these packs, it comes with sample vouchers for VIPs only. I just noticed a mistake there now that needs to be quickly corrected. So let me just get onto that. Please, if you want to ask a question, raise up your hand, unmute and ask your question. Any questions? Raise up your hand and unmute.
Hello.
Yeah, please go ahead.
It's still on the BAMs. Before we started the promotion this July, I have somebody who always buys the BAM. So when the opportunity came, I told her, oh, why not come and register and get your BAM. Then she said she wanted only BAMs. So she placed orders for, I think, 50 small size BAMs and 50 big size BAMs. When I placed the order, Tayo told me that the BAMs weren't included. So I explained to the person, she just gave up. She said it's the BAMs alone she wanted for this period. That maybe later, if she comes in, then she may decide what to do. That she wants to be selling the BAMs to, that she already has customers for the BAMs. So I just left her and gave her back her money.
So I think you have the answer now, yes?
No, I don't quite get it.
You can buy it with sample pack. This person wants to sell the BAMs, yes?
Yes.
Yeah, you can sell it. You can buy sample packs with the BAM. That's the same price that you to get it if it was N10 anyway.
Okay.
So they can buy it as either they buy it as sample packs and then use this opportunity to create an opportunity to bring many more people on board. Or they can buy it as N10. As N10. But N10 is not going to upgrade them.
No.
Yes, so they can buy it as sample pack. What does the person want to do? The person wants to be selling it.
Yes.
So does the person want to be selling it to bring people on board, or they want to be selling it to do their own personal upgrade?
Well, she hasn't come on board. She wanted to come on board with it. You know, some people don't understand.
Go ahead, man.
Hello? Yes, you know, some people don't understand when you explain things to them. The fact that she's not, maybe in her mind, she's not ready for all these other products. It was the BAM she was after. So maybe I didn't explain very well to her, and I didn't quite get it then, that she could get the BAMs alone from my end.
She can get the BAM too. You can, if anybody gets BAM from you and gets BAM alone, you can use the BAM to sign them. You can buy a sample pack and use it to sign them up.
Oh, I understand now.
And when anybody else that they are selling it to as well, they can sign the person up.
Yes, I understand that now.
So they can sell it for 300 naira. They've got it for 250.
Yes.
And then when they sign the person up, they will still earn 100 naira.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes, I understand.
So, and they can multiply that. And if the person likes the product and says, what other products exist, they can upgrade. And then they can begin to grow their teams.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, ma. Thank you, ma. So, Mrs. I can see hands up. I can see Mrs. Felicia's hand up. Please quite kindly unmute, and then you can share. Mrs. Felicia Olubusola, unmute. And then after that, Mrs. Mojupe Dipe. Then after that, anybody else who raises their hand up as well. Yes, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. We can't hear you. Mrs. Felicia, we cannot hear you. Okay, so I think there's something wrong with the network there. We can't hear you. Mrs. Dipe, can you unmute?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Yes,
there's something I really want to clear because I was confused. I have a downline. He's used to buying GMS RPL. So when he has his own, the products he normally collects, family pack. But this time around, I was trying to explain to him to use it as upgrade.
Okay. Hello, ma. We can't hear you anymore.
We noticed that the number of products he's collecting will be smaller. With a reduced at a reduced quantity. Hello, sir. Are you hearing?
We're with you, ma.
Okay, sir. So I'm trying to see how do I use it to do the upgrade, and how do I explain it to him that because of the upgrade, that's why he's getting a lower number of products. So I'm not too clear about that, but we are still talking about it. I don't know.
What are the things in the family pack?
3 of the products and 1 restore.
Making how many products in all?
Makes it like 18.
No. Is it that much?
3 big 500 mils, 3 fire, 3 cleanser, 3 fat burner. So that's 12. 15. Then 1 restore, 15.
Yeah. Yes.
But it's getting 8 instead of 9 of cleanser, fat fire, and the fat burner. Normally have 9 of that. But with this current upgrade, something we'll be having 5. We're having 8.
No. Which one are you doing? You can do 40,000 naira and 6,000 naira upgrade.
40,000 and the number when we calculated it reduced by 1.
You can reduce by 1, but they can have more of any particular one. They can even have more of restore if they want. Because on that pack as well, if you look at you encourage them to buy the options that will help them upgrade. So the GMS RPL does nothing to the upgrade. So they're not moving towards VIP.
No, you need to explain this very well to them because he's already used to that GMS RPL. Because that 100 is what he's looking for. So I've been trying to let him know that it doesn't work that way again. But I'll see what I noticed is that the product he's collecting is reducing by 1. And that is just the way he's looking at it, that this product is reducing now. Why now? So I've been trying to explain.
I use upline.
Yes, yes.
If you want to dash him one extra product, you can.
Mm-hmm.
Because in his upgrade, you are now earning 7,500 naira. You were earning 500 naira before.
It's true, sure.
So if you want to, you can. But you just need to explain to him, because if he wants to collect, if he wants to get, he can get more. He can get for the 40K pack. He can get up to two of the capsules. He can get 2 of Restore. He can get, so he can be more flexible. If he wants to load a particular one, he can load it now with the flexibility. And then, of course, it's an upgrade pack. It's also more value to the team and the upline. If he does this GMX RPL, he's not upgrading yet. He'll still need to upgrade later. So his upgrade journey will still need to happen. So it's pro and con. And what they are doing here, it will still add value to him and probably add value to him when he's VIP. But he needs to decide that until he's VIP, he's not really fully a distributor yet, in that sense. Yeah. So you need to let him see, once you have now VIP, you can be doing your family pack. You can do 200 family pack if you want. And the family pack for VIP, if I check it again now, the family pack for VIP currently comes with 15 vouchers.
Yeah.
So, yes. So the question is, the real thing you should tell the person to do is become VIP. Everything is available to you, become VIP. Because even the family pack GMX Happy, he will not be able to buy again if it's not VIP by the end of August.
Okay.
So it's journey now, and that's what I want to encourage everybody. The journey now is VIP. Every other benefit that you see that you think is attractive and you like, after VIP begins to happen. So VIP first. VIP is the goal, yes.
Okay, sir. Then the second question is that I have some people that wants to come in at a very low level, that's a status pack, and then I'm the one bringing them. So, and I don't want to put them directly under me.
Yeah.
If I register them under me now, how will they now move to the person that I want them to be under?
You register them under the person you want them to be under.
Okay.
From registration, you register them under the person you want them to be under.
I thought what we agreed was that we should just register them on ourselves, then later
we agreed that when you couldn't do it yourself, when it's a company that needed to do the activation for you, now that you can do the activation yourself, you can do it under anybody you want it to be under.
Okay.
Do you understand? When we are saying that, we are saying you will submit it to the company will do the upgrade, or the company will do the sign up. But now we've realized, you know what? That's waste of time. Why don't people get the ability to request for the vouchers at their back office and be able to do it themselves? So once you're able to do that, you can sign them up. If you have 200 people and you won't sign up immediately, you can sign up the frontliners, sign up people that come under them. You have the vouchers, you can do it directly from your table.
So can I first sign the 500 naira before upgrading?
Oh, yes.
Or can you use the upgrade voucher to sign them up?
No, you can't use upgrade sign them up. You have to sign them up with something before the upgrade.
Okay.
It's only someone that is already in that can upgrade.
Okay.
So how it works is, let me share this. So this can be useful. So there are 6 ways you can enter this business. 6 ways. There's VIP, there's platinum, there's gold, there's silver, there's bronze, and then there's your level. That your level can be any value, any price that anybody gives me, I can get them in. So the person says, what I have is 20,000 naira, I'll give them starter pack A. If they say I have 15,000 naira, I'll give them starter pack B. If they say I have 10,000 naira, I can give them starter pack C. If they say they have 3,000 naira, I can give them 500 sample pack plus 1 UPV upgrade with a 250 mils. If what they have is 7,000, I can bring them in starter pack, add 500 mils at 5,000, or fire at 5,000 for them at 5,500. Okay, get them in, and then use the balance 1,500 that they have to already create 3 downlines under them that they need to go and bring. I can basically use anything that they bring to get them started. Okay, I can get them started. I can do creative things around getting them started. And I have access to the vouchers. I can use it to create all of those possibilities. So if you are doing somebody who is coming at a very low level, if it's less than 10,000 naira, I need to do 500 naira first and then upgrade. If I want to go to a meeting and I have 50 people, I can go there and tell them, anybody here who is willing to buy a product from me, I will sign them up, and that product they will use it for their upgrade. So I can basically use my sign up as bait without telling them the price. They don't need to know that I'm getting it for them as 500 naira. I just tell them I'm signing them up to become distributors. Is worth the back office alone and the things that they have access to is worth $1,000. But I'm going to do it for them if they are willing to buy like 2 or 3 products. So that way, if they buy 2 or 3 products, I can do 500 meals from 500 naira for the sample pack from inside. Use what they've bought to upgrade them 1 PV, 2 PV, and get the party started. You know, there are many options of what you can do. You know, once you get it, you can open up everywhere you go. Mechanic workshop, hairdressing salon. You can open it up for people, you know, in various places. I hope that's clear, Mrs. Dipe. Okay,
yes,
so
sir.
Okay, so before Christiana, before I ask you to unmute, let me just quickly answer a few questions that have been typed in the page as well. Somebody's asking, with reference to the short video you did, that last illustration with the drawings of 10 to 100 to 10,000, and in line with the instant reward. Anybody can do that. You know, if you're a VIP, you can request it through your back office, or anybody can do that. Reward and personal rewards, can you explain? Because for the video, I can earn 5K for the 10, but it doesn't work directly that way. Oh, it works directly that way. Maybe I'll break that down for you to see. So let me answer that question. There's instant reward and there's personal reward. The example I gave on the screen that I shared was an example with the starter pack. So the starter pack is starter pack C. Starter pack C has, let me see if I can find something here that shows me that. So starter pack C gives me an opportunity to, let me see, good, I think I have that here. Starter pack C is a, let me look for starter pack C here, and then I'll share with you what's on starter pack C. So starter pack C is 10,000 naira, and it has 5 PV across the unit level. It has 5 PV for binary. The instant reward is 500 naira as well. So if I sign up 10 people with the starter pack C of 10,000 naira, I will earn 5,000. And then I will earn 5,000 naira personal bonus from them as well, because on unit level, there's 500 naira per person there as well. It's that simple. So I earn my instant reward, I earn my personal bonus. As my team deepens with the starter pack C, I earn all of those values. So it works exactly like that. Can someone who signed up with sample pack earn full reward if they sign up a process with bronze or higher? Yes. If you sign up sample pack, now I'll tell you something, so that is very important as well. If you sign up with starter pack, with sample pack, you have access to the system, you can see everything, but you are not in the matrix, you are not in the binary, and you are not really showing anywhere else, even your level yet. You're just positioned, you have your website, you are positioned. For you to really, really now be able to utilize your positioning, you need to do at least 1 upgrade. And the smallest upgrade you can do is 1 UPV, which gives you either body wash or 500 or 250 mils or hair cream, the smaller hair cream. So these options give you an opportunity to, you're in the system. Now, you're in the system means you are in unit level. Before you will show in matrix or binary, you will need to have completed your bronze pack. Your bronze pack without matrix puts you in the binary. Your bronze pack with matrix puts you in the matrix. So if you sign up anybody, you will earn you can earn the full rewards. So if you come in a sample pack with a minimum upgrade and you sign up somebody, you will earn your full reward, but that reward will be used to purchase upgrade for you. You will not be able to use it to purchase your upgrade packs so that you can upgrade, but you can earn full rewards on whatever it is that comes through you as well. I'm not sure I think there's some point where it's percentage. Okay, so for your direct signups, you earn your full value for first 2 levels. After 3 levels, it comes about 10% of the value you should earn. I'm asking for a community of hairdresser. How can I sign them up with the air lilies of 300 grams? Okay, for a community of hairdresser. So the hair cream of 300 grams, we're trying to work on the possibility of ensuring that we can use that one. But ideally, what you would do is you can get them to pay you, if they pay you, say, like 5,000 naira, yeah? If they pay you 5,000 naira, you can use 500 naira to get them started. The lilies itself is 3,000. So for the 300 grams, so you can pay 3,500 and you sign them up. And then the extra, you can use it to create sign-ups under them for sample packs as well, for the next person who's coming on board, for it to be cheaper and multiply like that. I hope I've answered that question. Yeah, I think Adeleke Olufemi already answered it.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. I can place sample packs alone as stockist, which will read 0 PV, but how can it count for me as a stockist? It won't count for you as a stockist. If you have done 0 PV, it's not counting anything for you. So you don't want to, that's just for convenience. The same way, we have now put Matrix Starter Pack 1 and Starter Pack 3 are now available in your stockist office as well. They also offer no value to stockists. It's just there for convenience. So if you do them there for the convenience, you can get access to them. They don't add any value. So it says where it says I want to register. Okay, so yes, Dr. Fumi, I know. I'll answer your question and then we'll go to Christiana Effiong and Kike Lomo after this one. So
you just read it.
It's not a question. I don't understand it.
No, the first part is if I want to register someone with that template, where I'm supposed to put the phone number. The phone number, it doesn't go.
I still don't understand.
When I log in, it says I want to register somebody.
Okay, where?
If I in my back office, when I log in with my password and my username, and it says I want to register. Yes, when you put all the details, that phone number, some part of the phone number is cut off, so it doesn't go.
I don't know where you're talking about, ma.
Yeah.
Where does it say I want to register somebody?
If you want to go into your website, into your back office.
Yes.
After inputting the username and the password.
Yes.
It comes in blue like this. When you click, I want to register, it brings out a form. When I fill the form, when I get to the phone number aspect,
I don't know this.
Maybe I will send it
to you. To have +234.
Yes, where we have +234, it doesn't go.
What are you trying to do there, ma?
To register someone under another person.
If you want to register somebody under another person, you go to your web page. You don't log in. You just click join with a new member. Okay. You go to your web page, www.thegreenmondays. Let me just open a fresh page and show you. So I'm trying to understand where you're trying to go through. So yes. Let's say I want to register somebody. This is what I would do. Let me just show you what I would do so that we can clarify that. 1 second. Can you see my page?
Yes.
So I go to thegreenmondays.com/Feyi Ogunlesi, yeah?
Yes.
And it takes me to your page, yeah? And then I come here and I click join now.
Join. Okay.
And it takes me here. And I register the person here.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and I click submit.
But it makes me the sponsor.
Okay. So, who do you want to be the sponsor?
Maybe a downline.
What's the person's username?
Let's say Famous Femme.
Famous Femme. I go to the person's webpage. I click join now. And then I sign up under the person.
Okay.
You understand, man?
I've seen it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I don't need to log in to do for new people. I can do it from join now under their page.
Okay. I understand now. Thank you.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. So final question before I go to the people that are asking with their hands raised. Please mention GMX RPL, you can get 15 vouchers. Can you clarify? Yes, if you're a VIP and you request for GMX RPL and you use that voucher for yourself, you just need to make a request and say, I just bought this GMX RPL now. I have now used it. And then they will send you 15 sample vouchers or 10 sample vouchers or 20 sample vouchers, depending on the GMX RPL that you bought. Okay, Christiana Effiong, you can unmute and then ask your question, and then we'll progress with people that are asking their questions.
Please, I dropped a question in the chat box.
I will get to it after the people that are raising their hands have answered.
Okay.
Yeah.
Again, the other startups packs that are 10,000, 20,000, can somebody choose 2 of 250 meals in place of the 500 meals?
No, it won't pay them.
That way?
It won't pay them.
Okay.
It's one product.
Okay. That's what I was saying. Can somebody use one product to get 2 since it's the same amount? Like if I wanted to get 500 ml bitters, can I say they should give me 2 of 250 ml bitters
for those parts,
in place of that?
No. They don't exchange like that. So
okay.
One of the dynamics is 250 mils is almost as expensive as 500 mils. Do you understand?
Okay.
It's the same bottle, app is the same everything. The only liquid content that is different. So it doesn't flow with double like that. So the equivalent will be a different number. So it's just best we deal with 500 mils and maybe fire and those other pieces. It's tough to convert like that.
Okay, sir. So then about the phone number again, that somebody talked about, I noticed that you can't use one phone number to register twice. So what is like the parent want to register the children, the parent will still need to fill in his or phone number there. So why is it not going twice, allowing us to do it twice or more than once?
Yeah, so the reason why, where's that noise coming from? The reason why it's only one is because of end-to-end. It will create some level of complications for the person in order to be able to, because everybody that is onboarded on Green Monday automatically gets an end-to-end account as well, and that requires a different number. But if the request has been made is that, maybe it should be possible to disable some accounts from then to end and then allow duplicate numbers, maybe we can look at that. I can write that question down as something that we can look at.
Thank you very much.
Okay. So next go to Kike Lomo. You can unmute Kike Lomo. I saw Kike Lomo's hand. I can't see it anymore. I think she's been locked out. Okay, it looks like she's been okay, she's there.
I'm here, sir.
Yeah.
It's network.
Okay. Your question.
Okay, all right, sir. Thank you very much for your time. My question is, because most of them has been answered through your explanation, okay. But my understanding of the tiers as it is now is what I have done previously. So, and from now onward is what we are going to do as VIP. So what I really want to know now is, maybe as a VIP member, I requested for RPL and I load it.
Yeah.
And I load it on my own account.
Yeah.
So it will be added to me less than tier 3 now to go to tier 4. Those are the things that will add up to move me to the next level. Is that it?
Correct.
The number of RPL or the number of GMS I do per month on my own personal account.
Correct.
Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you, sir. That is clear. Then another thing is, if you want to do multiple months active, if you want to be active, is it available to people that are not up to VIP? Maybe. Hello, sir.
The GMX options are currently available.
Okay, to be active ahead.
Yes, it's available today, but I'm thinking that for people who are not VIP, you should be able to do it with upgrades.
Okay.
So we'll look at that. That's a good question.
Okay. Okay, then I would just like to share some of my own experience with the new park because of what people have been asking.
Okay.
So what I see about the new park for new people, to me, it's easier for me to tell them the 5 steps, the 5 packages that we have. Then it's based on their reaction that I don't have this, then I will now ask them. Because if you start giving them, you can come with 500 naira, you can come with all these options, it gets clumsy. Yeah, it gets clumsy and they get confused. So after I've presented to them the 5 options and their concern is only, okay, the money or the product they really want. So you just ask them what you want. That's why we need to study the back end very well and know what is obtainable. I think this new plan helps us to be able to be flexible in meeting our prospect needs. So there's a way before you buy things, you look at what people are asking and you'll be able to give them based on their request. Like now, if somebody wants BAM, like so people have raised that they want only BAM for the sign up. That kind of person, you can actually give the person the number of BAM he or she wants. The only thing you need to do is to do the 500 naira registration for now. So as the person needs other products, because I don't know how you want to use BAM to upgrade them. It will not pay them if you ask them to choose 5 products or it won't pay them. So you just let them know that and you give them what they want, register them with 500 naira. Then when they want to buy other products that are included in the upgrade, then you can use it to upgrade them or just let them know, okay, if you need this, I'll use it to upgrade you. So it's more easier and flexible that way than telling people, okay. So it will still go back to the former what we are trying to solve the problem. So that's just my own contribution and my question. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Let me add thoughts to that. So if you look at the video, the presentation I sent to the back office, it gives you an idea of what you want to really do. You don't want to get people covered without them knowing that the end goal is VIP. So in that communication, there's only one major pack. That pack is VIP. There are, however, other packs that you can start with preliminary to VIP that you can gradually upgrade from. And you have platinum, you have gold, you have silver, you have bronze, and then you have your level. Now, reality is, if you are not silver, you can't be stockist. If you are not gold, you can't be TP. If you are not bronze, you cannot earn full rewards. If you are not VIP, you cannot get into the opportunity to share with the company monthly rewards. And so if you are not VIP, you cannot participate in the leagues. So there are benefits to want to get you to VIP. Okay, but you can start. Where are you comfortable to start from? I have 75,000 naira, I have 8,000 naira, I have 1 million. If whatever level you want to start with is available, and then that conversation can go on. Reality is you want to make sure it's clear that from day one, VIP is the goal. Okay, but if you cannot come to that level today, it doesn't mean that you cannot start as well. So I'll answer this question, and then I will call on Mrs. Dr. Aino. So the question here says, sir, for the matrix upgrade, what is the quantity of products that the person will collect at 20,000 naira? It is 4 products. It's there on the table as well. If you look at the table, there's 4 products of either 500 mils, variants, or capsule as well. There's a difference between UPV upgrade. The upgrade is without matrix. And matrix sign up is just matrix. They're different. Okay, Dr. Fumi, you can unmute.
Good afternoon, everyone. My comment is based on what Pretty Leo was just saying. I agree that I would rather, if I'm in a crowd, I would rather present the 5 existing options than the what is your level. But what she said about the person only wanting BAM, I want to believe that if one is a stockist, one could also make that happen for the person rather than sign the person up with only 500 naira. I mean, I probably would not be signing anybody up with only 500 naira because without doing an upgrade, because that's no PV to anybody. So I'm thinking if I'm a stockist and the person wants BAM, I could do a kind of exchange. I mean, it won't be a regular thing, but if I really want the person on board and I have decided I'm not signing anybody up with no PV, then I believe one could do a kind of internal exchange. Let them know that it's an internal arrangement. I don't know what you think about that.
Okay, yeah, I think that works out well. There's actually been a thought about the possibility of a 1 UPV upgrade that comes with about like 17 bounds. But it's been a thought. Somebody had mentioned things that looked in that direction. So it's a possibility to think about. If there's massive interest in it, we can do a 17 BAM or 17 whatever 1 UPV. But I've always asked myself, why do you want to do that? You can get them in with this, buy the sample packs, get them in with it, and then buy other products, let them upgrade. And if they want BAM, it can be an opportunity to get somebody else on board as well. And I'll mention in another point about the no PV signups. So this is where I think this works well. So it can work well. Remember, what we have as this 500 sample pack is just, it's a July promo. Get that very clearly, because sample pack can be in another month, we can close all the other doors and say the only product we're doing sample pack with is disinfectant, or say the only product we're pushing this month is hair cream, or say the only product we're pushing this month is body wash. Those capabilities exist to close all the doors and say you want to get people on board with the sample pack. This is the sample pack. It can vary. So what you want to do is in July, you want to amass as much of the sample pack as you want to amass, because you can use them for any product going forward. So I wanted to clarify that. And where I think it works is a place where you can use it to get people started. Meaning that if I speak to a crowd of people and I've been able to divide them into the people who want to do existing packs and the people that want to play at their levels, I can let those people know, you know what, for those who are willing to buy 3, 4, 5 products now, I will do your getting on board, and then you will do the upgrade. They don't need to know how much it cost me to get them on board. They don't need to know how it is divided. They just need to know they're getting on board, and then they can do their upgrades with 50, 20, 10, whatever it is that they're coming up with. There are places where it will be, we dash people BAM before. We dash people 30 mils before. Now, you don't have to dash them without locking them into position. And then when you have locked them into position, you know that you have their details, you can follow up with them to buy and upgrade. There's value they're going to gain when they upgrade, it begins to change their profile within the business and all that as well. But yes, I think there's a lot that we'll learn in the journey to be talking to people. What I have found out with the few people I've shared with, because I've been busy with the programmers doing the back end, I've not been actively trying to test out directly myself. What I've noticed in that tryout, what I've seen that tryout is the fact that when I tell people any level, the people I've spoken to finally end up with bronze or silver, even though they see that any level is possible, because they realize if I go for any level, my journey towards where I'm going is further. If I come in from one of these levels, my journey can be faster. So of course, I expect that I will speak with people as well who realize, okay, I can do close to VIP or VIP because, I can use the same products as I can basically do a 500 Naira addition to this product and get to use all my products to sign up new people. So a VIP can say, you know what, I'm getting 150 products. I can use it to get 150 people on board in my team, dispose of all my products, okay, spend a little extra money, which I'll probably make when they upgrade and when they do their extra rewards, get them on board as well, and then can continue to plow forward in my business with that. Okay, so thank you very much for all I don't see that it's any other and anybody else wants to ask before we close today. I think we've asked a lot of questions. I think we've got a lot of answers. I hope it's clearer and better. If we implement these things within our teams, I'm sure if we apply the things we're learning and we operate with them, we should see a massive, massive growth within our teams and our structures that can lead to more rewards. One of the things I think is this new approach, as we reduce our barrier to sponsorship, we will now need to do a lot of work of training, of helping people to upgrade, of helping people to grow. But I think it's a beautiful thing if you know, for example, that you already have an audience of 10,000, you have an audience of 50,000, you have an audience of 500,000, and then all you need to do is start farming, allow them to grow. And as they grow, more and more happens. So can something be done about the registration form so that the person registering can see what they are imputing as password before submitting? I don't know what you mean by that. So are you saying that if I put a password, I can't see it? Okay, that's a good question. I can ask about that. So if people type in their passwords there, the password cannot be seen. Is that a major issue for people? Because you want to do the registration in front of your friend, and you don't want them to see your password. So if we say that we want that to be, maybe someone else can comment on that. If it is something that people want, I see Ade is asking about it. Is there anybody else interested in it?
I think the person is talking about.
I'm talking about the point of.
Hello.
I think the person is talking about the registration form, and not that it's major, but it has happened times where you're putting in a password and you mistakenly put in a digit or a number or a letter. And when you're trying to, like when I register people immediately after I log in, and then I find I can't log in, and then I have to call Tayo, or what password did I use? And I found that I made a mistake. Maybe I put a capital where I shouldn't have, or I put something. So, but if one could see it, then that may not happen. It's not major, but it does happen. And it sometimes is a challenge.
I get you. I guess you. I'll note that and report that. I didn't know it's like there's a market where you are, so you are struggling to hear your voice, but I think Dr. Fumi has made it abundantly clear. Okay, in the absence of other questions, I think we've covered some ground today. I think we should do this from time to time so that as questions develop, we can answer them. I'm sure those are the key things that we need to be clear on. Finally, before we progress, encouragement to everyone, please ensure, let's maximize July. The opportunities available in July will only exist in August if they are utilized. So let's utilize them. If this month ends and they are saying next month that how about that 500 Naira pack, and we say it's no longer available, the smallest pack now is body wash or is disinfectants. if you have the vouchers with you, you can do whatever you like. If you don't have the vouchers with you, then you're limited in what you can do. So stockists in the house, load up on the things that will be useful. Promos will come, promos will go, but we'll keep on opening the doors to ensure that as many people as possible can come in. The idea is, can we grow to 1 million team members, in record time? Can we grow to 5 million over the course of the next X few years? And if you have those kind of large teams and everybody in your team is doing 2 PV upgrade, 1 PV upgrade, 20 modular upgrade on a regular basis, we're about to get into the really exciting incomes that are possible in this business. So ladies and gentlemen, let's make this happen. And please note, I've said this before, I'm saying it again, the leagues, there's going to be a brand new exciting league from August, playing with the realities of what we're currently driving with. Those leagues are going to be VIP leagues, enough of leagues for places where people are not really participating. So, upgrade, VIP is a goal. That's where it begins to become exciting. And of course, for this particular league, it's going to be back to travel and cars. So it's going to be an exciting league. It will last for like 6 months, if not more. So we have an opportunity to really drive deep. So let's pay attention to those things, and let's get our teams on board. So the same way I've done an FAQ meeting like this, organize one in your team as well, answer a few key questions, let people share what is not clear to them yet. It's going to take a while, okay? It's going to take a while for people to get to grapple with it. It's a good thing. Largely people see that it's a good thing and they're excited about it. But it's going to take a while to understand how do I get them in, and I like, for me, and maybe I can close with this. For me, I like when you get people in. So somebody tells me I have this amount of money, I have 9,000 naira. I can get them in, get them also having positions signed up under them or vouchers to get people under them already as well, so that they can give away the 500 naira sign up and then get those people to buy more things to upgrade themselves and begin to grow from there. Okay, but the communication is important. If you don't understand how to communicate it, check out the video that we sent, that was sent to the Stockists back office. That video, 15-minute video, basically explains all the key elements of what should be in your presentation. Slides will be done to back that up as well. But we've entered into a mode where I really don't need slides. I can get a sheet of paper, have a conversation with somebody, get them on board, take a sheet of paper, have a conversation with somebody, get them on board. I don't feel like I need slides. Slide doesn't become my crutch. I can drive with the information that I have available, and I can share flyers, share testimonials, share a variety of things to make it work. So thank you very much, everybody. I think it's a good place to park it today. It's been fun sharing with all of us. Thank you.